What's up, Razzmanites? Welcome to the State of the Cincinnati Bengals address, weeks 10, 11, and 12. Today, on the Razzman's Reality. Alrighty, so I guess I should explain why I'm doing 3 weeks worth of the series at one time. Well, week 10 was the day after my birthday on November 14th, and my birthday celebration was still kind of bleeding over, late gifts and whatnot. By the way, I am going to do a full-on birthday update, show you guys everything I got. I'm waiting on one more viewer package from Civilian Snowman. Viewer/friend package, sorry, Jack. But yeah, Jack is sending a package, so yeah. Once that gets here and you guys see me do that in the package video, then I'll do a full-on birthday update for you. Anyway, so that was what happened in week 10, sorry. And then week 11 was blacked out. It was here in Cincinnati, and unfortunately it didn't sell out, so we got blacked out and I had to listen to it on the radio, and just didn't have a lot going on that day and didn't do the video that day. And of course week 12 was very, very short, turned right back around. It was on Thursday on Thanksgiving, and well, Thanksgiving is Thanksgiving. And because it took so many days to do the Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows review, part 1 that is, because of upload issues, I wanted to give that Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows part 1 review more time to be seen, so I left it up for, 4 or 5 days now. So yeah, here we are on Monday talking about 3 weeks of football. And unfortunately, that intro and the explanation is probably going to be the longest thing in the video, because all 3 games were losses, and it's just getting to the point to where I'm just doing this series because I'm a loyal Bengals fan. So the premise and the reason that I said that I wanted to do this series for is still there, but at this point it's just a matter of not finishing something you started, because the season is officially over. The last few videos you've seen in this series, I was hanging on to a glimmer of hope, but now statistically there's absolutely nothing the Bengals can do. The Bengals can go undefeated for the rest of the year and they won't touch the playoffs. Anyway, week 10 was against the Indianapolis Colts. Final score in that one was 23-17, and was definitely the most competitive game in the last 3 for the Bengals. Very good game, but again, Bengals put themselves in a game, the defense gets them out of the game. Period. The next game, week 11, was against the Bills, the Buffalo Bills, that is, and this game was incredibly frustrating. Not only because I was stuck listening to it on the radio, but because we got so far ahead. At one point, we were ahead, I think, 31 or 38 to nothing. The final score in this game is 49-31. And so we were ahead, I think at one point, 31 to nothing. Matter of fact, I remember now, it was 31 to nothing at halftime. So I thought, wow, we blew out the Bills. This game is over. This is great. We're finally, even if the season's over, we're finally putting some positive spin on a bad year, all of that. So I thought it was safe. I turned the radio off for a minute to do a video with a friend, Rochester Jamie, also known as Jamie Loves Taker, over in the wrestling community. For more on that, you can check out my video entitled Plugs, Shoutouts, Cena and The Miz on the Razzman Wrestling, and the link to that video will be in that description box if you're interested in seeing what the wrestling group video turned out like. But yeah, so I turned the radio off to do that video, turned it back on, and all of a sudden we're losing. And like I said, they ended up giving 49 points up in half. I just don't understand it. That's the most puzzling thing about this team all year. On paper, they should be better than they were last year. It's the same team that won the AFC North last year. It has all the same pieces basically there, but with offensive improvements, there's no reason they should be as bad as they are. And the defense just went from one of the top defenses in the league to being able to stop no one, and it happens game after game after game. And the game against Buffalo was the worst of all, because if there was any team left on our schedule that we should beat, it was the Bills, and we didn't do it. And lastly, week 12 was Thanksgiving Day against the Jets. This was another frustrating one because the Bengals played well in the first half and once again fell apart in the second half. Had a lead going into the half despite the injury to Mike Nugent and not really being able to depend on Aaron Petrie because he hasn't adjusted well to the league yet. They managed to go into a lead at halftime. I think it was like 17-10, something like that. I apologize, my brain is kind of iffy because the game was so long ago. And I explained why earlier on, why I'm so late on these. But the Bengals went in with a halftime lead. And once again, they blew it in the second half. And to be honest, I can't even remember the final score in this one, so I'll put it in overlay down below. So yeah, I mean, what's left to say, really? The team has blown their year. It's just a matter of watching football because you're loyal to your team at this point. And it's going to be interesting because this is the contract year for Marvin Lewis. And I would be surprised if he's resigned. He's gone from the reigning coach of the year in 2009-2010 to in the 2010-2011 offseason possibly losing his job. And it's mind-boggling. It's what it is. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I will see you next time for the continuation of the Dollhouse Season 1 review series. This is reality according to the Razzman. And Razzman style, it's not just a catchphrase, but a way of life. Mm-hmm.